Yo guys, what's up? It's Nick here, back in another video. Just chilling in my AFK pool. I've been having my minions run for a little while. I just collected everything though. I guess I didn't collect the nether wart, but that doesn't really matter. Anyways, that's not what this video is really about. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some easy money just selling like diamond pickaxes. I kind of covered it a little bit in my last video, but it didn't really show how, and all my auctions have ended, so now we can like see how much money I actually made. Some of them we made quite a bit of money on, and some of the other ones we didn't do too great on, but I guess I think my calculation's a little off when like the peak players were on, so you kind of have to be aware of that, because yeah, they didn't sell for too much, some of them did, but the ones that were in the peak hours did sell for quite a bit, so we'll see how much I got here. We did get 128,000 coins with 96 bids, which is pretty good. Also, one of them was an ender chest plate, um, which is I'll cover later on in this video. So we'll just claim all of our. Actually, I'll go through this first. I made 4,000 on this one, and not too good. 2,000 on that one, terrible. 30,000 on the chest plate. 34,000 on this one, 28,000, 24,000, and 3,500. See, these ones were in prime time. That's why they went for so much, and these ones were not so much. Today is Friday as well, when I'm recording this, so yeah, I might have done my calculations a little on for Friday, or maybe people just had stuff going on. Which you might not have the best days all of the times. And then for the weekend though, I'm hoping to make a lot of money because a lot of people are on more, so I'd say it's the best time. But I got some more stuff in here to sell as well, so I'll just sell all of that while I'm here quickly. See how much money we can make. Oh, I do not want to sell that. Uh, we make it. I've got quite a bit of this from just grinding and AF. Oh no, I sold my soup. Okay, perfect. Oh gosh. I did not want to sell my soup there. Oh my gosh. It's not really that hard to get, but I just didn't want to sell it. Alright, so we have 450,000 coins. Oh my god. I'm I'm rich. Let's just look at what. Oh, I was like, what did I do 6 hours ago where I got a million? As you can see, I've been making quite a bit of money. 6.2 million, man. I'm on my way up right now currently. Like the pickaxes and just like I have a lot of money saved up too, and like the magma cream farm is awesome. Like I've been if you saw how much magma creams I've been selling, I've been saving them up like all day. I've been AFKing pretty much all day just right here. I have this going so I can sell the another warp, but most of these are all level like 4 or 5, whatever. I've covered it in plenty of videos. So that's not what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the pickaxe method. So the first thing we're going to do is obviously get a pickaxe. I think I have some somewhere. I'm not sure where. Oh yeah, I have two right here. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is level 40 enchant them. Make sure I get my silk touch before I break these. I could just place blocks, but I don't want to do that. Alright, so we got level 40, and right here, we're going to want to get fortune. Now, sometimes you will, like, usually you will get efficiency 5, but sometimes you'll get unlucky and just get fortune 3 and efficiency 4, which kind of sucks, but, you know, efficiency 4, if you have the craft unlocked, you can just craft it. Alright, so now that we got the efficiency 4, or efficiency 5 pick with fortune, we're going to want to get telekinesis on it, as well as experience 3. Now, let's go into the recipe book. You can enchant and try to get experience 3, but I'm definitely not going to be doing that. It's too much work. So we can use 4 lapis and like, what is that, 12 paper? 2, 4, 6, yeah, 12 paper. I need some lapis and paper. And then we will just craft the experience 3 book ourselves. And cost 6 XP to get that, and 13 levels, and I do have enough. Okay, perfect. Alright, efficiency 5. Now, all we need to do is, I need to get 100 coins, so can I sell it for 100 coins? I'll just sell the paper and lapis, whatever. And we'll go over here if you don't have the portal unlocked. This is how to get there if you don't know already. We're going to go to the gold mine, I think, is where it's at. There's like the Rusty guy. I don't know. It doesn't really matter his name, but he sells telekinesis 1. That's the only level actually. So he just sells telekinesis enchantment for 100 coins, I believe. I believe it's 100. I thought it used to be like more, but yeah. Yep, it's just 100 coins and you get telekinesis. I mean, you could add a book on there, but that that's too much money. Like that's just more experience for you. You have to get yourself. And you can add smelting touch to this. You can get it for cheap enchants. I don't know if you can craft it or not. I'm assuming you can. But some people don't like smelting touch, so I don't recommend putting that on there. I mean, I think one of the ones I sold had smelting touch and it sold for quite a bit. So I mean, if you want it, you can put it on there. And that's how to craft it. Now I'm going to be kind of going over how to get some XP bottles. Not XP bottles, but some experience to like do that if you don't want to buy it, because you can just go buy the experience very easily and just be done with it. But if you just want to make like 100% profits, I would say killing Enderman like in the end is a very easy way, because that like sell the Ender chestplate I sold for 30 grand. I I was just grinding for experience to make this video, and I got a chestplate drop, and I made an extra 30 grand, which is like the equivalent of selling like another one of those really good pickaxes. But another thing is, if you're here in the end, you can mine these like shiny blocks, and they'll give you experience bottles. Sometimes they'll give you like grand experience bottles, but those are kind of more rare. This is another way you can do it, but as you kind of see, it just fills up your inventory with random junk, so I don't really like doing this way. Another way is you can go mine for lapis in the mines, which is another way. I'll go to the islands here. I just use one of my viewers' islands to go to the deep caverns. And if you already have like an experience 3 pickaxe, like mine is already experience 3, you can just go here and mine. I would say the Obsidian Sanctuary is not very good. The Diamond Reserve, if you go over here, you can kill the mobs here too and get a lot. It doesn't really matter. And you can also potentially get the armor from these guys if you're grinding here and sell it for quite a bit too. But you can grind these. If you have lapis armor, you'll get a lot more. But I have the experience artifact and I'm pretty high level, so I still get quite a bit of like experience from just mining without that. So that's another way you can get experience. You could also just go down to the bottom and it's an Obsidian Sanctuary, oh my gosh, and just run around and like kill these guys. Like they're not really that hard to kill. And you get quite a bit of experience from killing them. I do a lot of damage to them because I obviously have a pretty good sword, but maybe for you guys it's not. I would just recommend getting an undead sword. Like if it has smite, experience, and sharpness for a strike, you're probably good. I think that's kind of the main ways I would say getting experience. Like I said, you can just buy the XP bottles. They don't sell for too much, so you can make a lot of money. I would say you're gonna need, like, if you don't have any experience, a stack of enchant bottles is enough for like 2, maybe 3 if you like get really lucky. But we'll just search up enchanted. Um, what are they even called? Experience bottles? Oh. I'll just search it up here. Ending soon. Grand experience, I do not want those. Oh man, I skipped the filter. Common. Yeah, they sell for like probably like 200 coins, like not that much. Anyways, those are like, that's super easy ways to get experience. I kind of think those are the main ways. Also, I guess you could, if you mine in the lapis mine for experience, you could create grand XP bottles yourself, and you're probably gonna need like 2 of those, and you could probably make like 4 or 5 picks easily. They're not too expensive, it's just 5 enchanted lapis and a bottle. I'll make one quick just to show you guys if you don't have the recipe or don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's just super easy. You get an enchanted experience bottle, and then you just use it. I had 25 levels, and I'm already up to 42, so I can go make another pick already. It's pretty easy. I would probably recommend grinding for the levels yourself, because you can make a lot of money like grinding for experience in the end, just killing Enderman if you end up getting an armor piece, and you can obviously sell the eyes for quite a bit as well. So I think that's mainly it for this video. It's like a very easy method, starting method. As you saw, it's like very like dodgy kind of. Like you can make a ton of money if you sell at the right time. I would say for selling, you're gonna want to sell during the weekdays. I would say like I don't know what time zones you are in, I guess, but for me, it's like 6 o'clock right now, almost 7. I would say this is like not really a good time to sell because um, people are going to be off like eating or whatever. But I guess you kind of have to factor in time zones of where most people play in. I don't think a lot of people play in my time zone because I live in like fucking North Dakota. So I don't really know if a lot of people play in this time zone or not. But I would say like after school is probably the best, like 4 or 5 o'clock, like 3, 4, 5 o'clock, like between those times would be the best. Um, I don't know, some people have like stuff after school, but I think those are majority of people would be playing. And then on the weekends, I'd say midday is the best, like lunchtime, like noon, like 11 noon, around there, because most people don't have stuff going on during the day, kind of during the weekend, unless they obviously have a job, I guess. But then at night, they like to go out with their friends or whatever. So I'd say those are probably the best times to sell for the different days. I mean, you just have to keep an aware too, and then probably on like Sunday, those times, I would say later in the afternoon would be a better time because people go to church and whatnot. So you just kind of have to think about the time zones. As you saw, I made like not triple, I made like um, 5 times the profits on the ones that sold in the good time zones compared to the ones that I sold in like the bad times. So just keep that in mind, and if you have like any other money making tips, leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to look into them because I'm currently trying to buy my Aspect of the Dragons. I'm like super close now. I'm probably like a million away, so I'm just trying to make as much money as I can, just AFKing like as much as possible before this farm gets nerfed. Because in the next update, this has already been confirmed getting nerfed. So I took down like all of my minions except for these ones to make this farm. And I would definitely recommend it too, but the update might be coming out in a week or two, so I would be sure to get on that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video and want to keep seeing more videos on how to make a lot of money, be sure to subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.